Morning, Will. How are you? Hope you're all keeping well. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, look, a little bit of blue stuff. Not a lot. Don't think it's going to give me a lot of solar today, but there we go. The joys of being off grid. I've had questions. People sort of say about what's my routine. You know, what I do. Um, there is no specific answer to that, to be perfectly honest with you. Every day's different. I make it different. It's my choice that you don't become mundane or boring. Yes, there are the so-called mundane, boring tasks like what I'm doing at the moment. I've been walking the dogs, let them have their frolic and their morning ablutions. I'll allow them to lay dog eggs for me to pick up at a later date. Wonderful things, ain't it? Dog eggs. Why do we be picking up chicken eggs? Chicken eggs are nutritious. And chickens are fun. But yeah, morning routine is... I know that I say off-grid life is hard. When you start off-grid life, it is extremely hard because I've achieved all of this, as you've seen, with my own two hands. A bit of help here and there from people, there has been help, especially in the early days. There was quite a lot of help. Now I just, potter on quite happily in my own little bubble, living that sort of reclusive lifestyle. But yes, the morning routine is I wake up when I wake up. No alarm clocks. And for an hour, maybe for a couple of hours, I tend to just relax, ease myself into the day, cup of coffee, checking in messages, the admin part of my life. Go through that process, and then yes, my day starts. As such, first things first. Yes, I mean obviously the girls, got to go out and they need to have a run and a play. The little one's right beside me here. Bless her. Mum is waiting to go further afield. You can see her in the back there. But I come down, switch my electric on up in a hut, just switch my fridge on, things like this, and then I come down. One of the first ports of call is into the caravan. Luckily I've got no guests, and then I just check to see, you won't see much here, but down there, that's my little screen for my inverter. That tells me what voltage I've got. I run on 24.2 at the moment, and that's with my fridge on and my laptop charging up. So I'm not having to worry about the generator this morning. Possibly I'll have to this afternoon or maybe this evening. I just bear in mind it becomes automatic. No, good girl. Come on. And then so I check that side of it, the solar power, how much energy I have. Will I need to run my generator? I need to run my generator. The more regular you do that, that becomes, yes, a routine. It's something that I need to do on a very regular basis in the winter. In the summer, yes, I can relax on that a little bit. And as you can hear somewhere there, I made that little pallet bed. I only had Ava at the time because she would lay on the ground just there, and it took me ages to work out why. And then I realised from that position she can see up that track, which that's just going into my land, but she can also see the hut, which is where I am, and she can also see the track going up to the gate. The guarding aspects of her. She's an excellent little guard dog. So I didn't want her to be laying on the ground, so got a pallet, made her a bed. But yeah, so I check my energy. I do the energy levels, make sure that if I've got to run, the power, then yes, if we have a wander about, I know I've got enough water, so I'm not having to worry about that. So I continue for probably an hour ish. I mean, it's what I feel. I mean, you know, just roughly. I mean, I don't look at the time. I mean, if it wasn't, you might have seen in videos in the past, whatever. Yes, I wear a watch. If it wasn't for the fact that that watch has a huge sentimental value to me, I wouldn't even be wearing a watch. Because time, relatively irrelevant. I work on nature's time, daylight, dark, spring, summer, autumn, winter. And so it'll be a leisurely morning. Girls have their running around, they play, they exercise, throw sticks for them. Usual routine on that one. And then we go back to the hut and we have breakfast. I always have my breakfast first and then the girls have theirs. I remain being the alpha in the pack. That's just a normal morning. Look at them. No having to walk these for hours on end, they do it themselves. Plus, obviously nature, the birds. So it's a very relaxed early start to the day. Yeah, I had the wander for them, because I'm doing this video, it's the second wander, which inspired me to do this video and respond to questions. So yes, we do the wandering about, have a look around, see if anything's happened, you know, anything needs doing. Sometimes it's this wander in the morning where it inspires me or gets me to put in order what I'm going to achieve that day. Am I going to cut trees down? Am I going to build something? Am I going to plant something? Do I need to go shopping? All the usual kind of questions. I don't have a specific plan, and I can quite often go to bed thinking I'm doing that tomorrow, and I wake up in the morning and I'm thinking, nah, I'll do something different. The beauty of not being restricted, beauty of not being controlled. I am a master of my own destiny as such. If, I don't know, say the roof blew off my hut and it's pissing up with rain, I'm going to be working 24 hours a day to make sure that's dry again. Nature sometimes dictates to me what I'm going to be doing. So, yeah, today is, I've got to go out this morning, which I kind of didn't want to, but it is what it is, I've got to go out. And where are the girls look? Girls! Come on! Good girls. There you go, little treat puppet. Talking of treats, I'll show you something in a minute. So yeah, today will be, I'll show you a couple of things in a minute actually. But yeah, it's pondering as to what I am going to endeavour to do today. From that, whilst I'm having my breakfast, which can be a fancy, it can be porridge, it can be toast, eggs, bacon, sauce, whatever, a cup of coffee. Once I have done that, in the winter, that's probably about 10 o'clock in the normal world times, and I then start my day. Whatever the task is I have set myself. Because of the gloomy weather, I shall probably once or twice throughout the day go to the caravan, check the solar, how much energy I've got, do I or do I not need to use the generator, something I have to be mindful of. And then, yeah, do what I want to do. You know, if it's physically demanding, like splitting logs, I should probably do an hour's worth of splitting logs, ish. Then I'll sit down, have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, relax for a little bit, then I might go down into the polytunnel, because I'm going to be starting to do bits in there very soon, because spring is coming. Getting ready for planting season, which is not so physical. So in the mornings I tend to do the more physical aspects of off-grid life, the heavier things, so that when in the afternoon I'm slightly drained, I will do easier jobs, pottering jobs as I call them. Things that aren't heavy, not necessarily taxing on the mind. It's a little bit of relaxation type stuff, but still achieving. The term I like to use is achieving. Some days I may not have achieved as much as I had hoped for. I used to get very frustrated with that because of the working world, full-time working world that most of us endure, demands you do X amount of work per day. And after many years of doing that, you think you must do X amount of work per day. So, but I have accepted that I may not have achieved as much today, but then I will get frustrated with myself and I think I will achieve more tomorrow. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But at least I have achieved something. Achievements per day is progress. And due to the years of being here, working hard, building all of this, I can afford to not be quite so busy. But then I'm not a person who likes to sit down for too long. So I have to find things and keep things moving, keep doing things. There'll always be 1,000,001 jobs. Take 10 off and 11 will go on. There's never an end to that list. It never shrinks. Which keeps me active, keeps my mind going, makes me smile. So that is how, just a loose idea of how my day goes. But there's never a day that I don't do something. Even on days when they can just be hard for no good reason. I don't know, you know, it's heaving down with rain all day, so you don't really want to go outside, and yeah, it can be a bit demoralising. But I'll still go out, even if I just get a bucket load of logs into the hut. Girls will always go out, will always go out. Well, they don't like really going out in the rain, but they're going to go out. And then maybe I'll do some research. Sit on my laptop in the warmth of my hut. And instead of watching soap operas, films, crap TV, I tend to research. Watch fellow YouTubers that I follow, catching up with their world, the real world, for a better choice of words. And so research is the key for me when I'm not physically doing, I'm mentally doing, absorbing information, finding new ways, new techniques, new styles of building, planting, anything associated with this alternative life that I've chosen to live. So, but anyway, yeah, that's kind of how I do it. That's enough. That's enough of the day's progress, because yeah, no one day is the same. Every day is different. That gives variety. Variety is the spice of life. I'm permanently happy, one way or the other. Some days maybe not quite so happy, other days elated. But let me show you a thing or two. I am advancing with this technology thing. I am aware, because this is just done on my phone. I use a Google Pixel Pro 7. All the videos you've seen, that's all I've used. I do have 2 other cameras and a GoPro, from days when I used to do quite a bit of photography. We'll probably bringing them into it once I'm more used to this side of what's happening. But with advice from you guys, I have purchased, if I can open up and show you, and I've got to work out how this works. Oh, come on people. Where did I put that? There we go. That's a microphone, Bluetooth microphone, which will clip here, and hopefully the sound will then improve for you. That question has been put to me quite a few times. I understand that, because no, I'm not professional at this. I'm learning, as you're learning, as we all learn. Every day's a school day. And also I have bought this, a tripod. Not a huge industrial one, it's just a little tripod that will hopefully assist, because there are aspects that I want to show you and would like to show you, respond to questions you've given me, and only having one hand to do that is very awkward. So I've got the little tripod so that I can put it on the stand, bingo, I can use both hands, so you can actually see, and then maybe I can set it up so that I can be having a chat with you while I'm actually physically doing things to show you how I do it. Because at the moment I can't kind of only sort of say and describe what I am going to do. So I'm trying to improve, and that's lovely idea. Girls are wanting breakfast. But on the final note, because I'm going to love you and leave you, because I've got quite a busy day today. I made the dog treats, and I'm now wanting to show you guys the benefits of these dog treats. Girls! They love them. This is the other little thing I do. Nature's Hoover. Because they're a little bit crumbly, I don't know if you're going to see this. I'm going to try it. I'm just crumbling in my hand one of those treats. You can possibly hear it's on the floor. They go mad for those treats. And it saves me cleaning the rugs, doesn't it? But look at that. They go mad for them. They really do. They thoroughly, thoroughly love them. And the beauty of it, they're cheap. They are good for the dogs. And the dogs really do love them. They'll be there for the next 5 minutes, because they will sniff out, lick and eat every crumb they can find. Bless their hearts. So anyway, right, this is enough of me. I've got a busy day ahead of me. So you take care, and I hope everybody is keeping well. And someone has commented, and I'm going to try and remember this. What you've got to do is you've got to subscribe, hit the notifications bell, like, comment and share. That was the other bit. That was a bit. Apparently that's which I do. I would love if you did, especially your comments. Your comments they mean a lot to me, and I try and answer as many as I can. I've explained that one before. To try and help if I can, if it's, and so on and so forth. That communication for a reclusive kind of guy, you could say, is mentally uplifting, because I can read them and interact with you that way. So instead of having to go out and interact with people, I get that interaction from you guys. So as this channel is growing, it genuinely, from my heart, it is genuine that you do make a difference to my world. So there you go, it is true. Thank you very, very much. And yes, I will keep the videos coming. Hopefully you can see more than one hand. Hold on, there's the other one. Hopefully I can be a bit more interactive with my videos in the future, and you can see how I'm achieving things even if I don't have the knowledge at the time, how I try and work around those problems. I do genuinely endeavour to show you every nut, bolt and washer of this world. Would be great if I could do it all in one video, but this is a lifetime's work, so it's a lifetime's of videos, isn't it? Take care, everybody. We will see you soon, and well, you'll see me soon, and hopefully I will hear from you soon. But over and above, have a good day. Catch you all later. Ta-da for now.